Hello ladies and gentlemen, Nick here and welcome to this Aimless Wanderings vlog. Today we are looking at the third Dynamite Doctor story, The Last Laugh. The third story in Boom Goes the Dynamite, Dynamite Wave 1. So, The Last Laugh. Now, the last two stories were pretty violent and brutal, especially at the start, and yeah, they were pushing the envelope a bit there, especially with Blobatron. This story takes a different direction and goes a bit more of a comedy angle as we go to a comedy club where the Doctor and Christy have to stop a Sontaran from blowing it up as he's pretty much being tormented by the comedy, and everyone isn't taking him seriously because they think he's all funny. This is also the first story to be written by Phoenix Smith, who you'll remember is the voice of the Storyteller from The Storyteller, and he gets a cameo here as some guy. Yeah, basically he's some guy who gets a cameo. He cameos as some guy. So this story, I don't think it's as good as the other ones, but I still think it's a ton of fun. Still got some enjoyable moments and just all around fun. But I don't think the plot is amazing. It's mostly a Sontaran being upset about all the comedy, the Doctor showing off his comedic ways, and Christy tries to be the hero. She tries to save the day, but ultimately that storyline doesn't really go very far. What happens is she decides to stop the Sontaran on her own, but he pretty much stops her from stopping him and has her captive, and it's the Doctor who has to come in and save the day and press a bomb. Oh wow, no surprise there. Something he's going to repeat in the next episode. And basically the Sontaran had miscalculated and the bomb doesn't really kill anyone. Or in fact, I don't even think it works. So he's just left there. So yeah, the plot is still a good plot, but I think it's just basics. Basically, most of it is focused on the laughing, which is fun. It's enjoyable. And Chris Thompson does a good job as the Sontaran, Stinks, which presumably would end with an X. But, of course, being comedy, they think he's calling himself Stinks. With a C and a K and an X. Not XS. Overall, it's still a really good and enjoyable story, but I don't think it's a amazingly told story, but it's still really good and everyone does a good job. So I'm going to give this story an 8 out of 10. It's really enjoyable and very entertaining. So that's it from this vlog. Thank you for watching. Next time we'll be looking at Fondness and Creatures. I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye. Don't forget to click below to subscribe to the official Nicholas Payne Retro YouTube channel.